Hello everyone, Nils here and welcome back to another video. Now on this video I am gonna show you what I believe to be the best way to farm fruits for the new shiny machine, and it's basically the way I've been doing this since last night and it appears to be doing quite good. Now before we begin, I just want to tell you that this method involves having Robux, or if you are complete free-to-play and you don't have Robux, you need to have access to some sort of a private server. Okay, so that's the only requirement in order to do this. So even if you're not a free-to-play player, you can still watch this video and hopefully you can put this into good use. Now, as you can see here on our chat panel, a meteor has landed in Super Island. We are gonna go ahead and claim it. So right now I am in my private server. And let's say I would normally, just while doing whatever I would normally do, I would just go and kill the meteor. Now, we would have to wait anywhere from 8 minutes to, I would say 14. That's the average spawn time that I've come across. Like anywhere from 8 to 14, 15 minutes to get a new spawn. Now, what you can do is, as I said, you must have a few Robux here. And the idea is you want to have 2 private servers running at a time, right? So you will notice here that I have my alt here. Well, it's not even an alt, right? It's just one of my alt accounts from Roblox that is completely fresh and it's like it just started. So the main idea is we are having 2 servers right now and I have 2 of my alt accounts. One of them running through the Roblox app and one of them running through my phone. I could also pull my laptop, but I'm a little bit too lazy for that, so I just have my phone. And our main account right here, this one with our main, is not occupied at all, so we jump between the 2 servers right now. So I'm just monitoring the chat on my accounts, and when I see a fruit landing, I just bounce off to a different server and I just grab the fruit. And that's the main idea of how you want to do this. Now, first question that you will ask me, do I really need to have 3 accounts running at the same time? Can I not just do it with one alt, so I don't need a secondary machine to do that? And the answer is you can. However, there is a drawback to this. So the fruits do not spawn on a server that is not accessible by players, right? There has to be at least 1 player active to sort of make the server work and make the meteors appear. Now, one thing that you could do in this case is when you are in this server, you have to wait for your fruit to spawn and then you will leave and then you will go to the other server where your alt account is. However, the problem with that is that sometimes, because the RNG is random, the fruit will spawn first on the other account and then you would have to wait for yours to spawn and you have to catch that and you have to jump servers before the next one despawns. But at the same time, if you see it on the other way around, if your fruit spawns first on your server and then you have to wait like 2 to 3 to 5 minutes for the other server to spawn the fruit and then you leave, leaving the server will leave the server empty-handed, right? So that means the respawn timer and everything is gonna reset. So having 1 account on your Roblox app in your computer and having a 3rd account on your 2nd server to just stay active and keep the server rolling allows your main account to just jump between servers and you always have the ticking time running. So that is the upside of having like 3 accounts running at the same time. Now, if you want to go ahead and take this up to the next level, here's what you can do. In the meantime, while you wait for something to spawn on your server, you can go over to yet another server. You can go to a public server, or if you know that a friend of yours is on a different time zone and he's sleeping or he's working or whatever, you can jump on their server and do that same thing. So in reality, you can be hunting on 3 servers. 2 that is guaranteed and you know exactly when it's gonna happen, and the 3rd one is sort of RNG-ish. Now, on the divine fruits thingy and the meteors, I just wanna give you some further more information that was confirmed by Direb himself. First of all, as you know, with Enchanted, a lot of people farmed Enchanted together as in groups of 2. Like they would both attack it and they would both get the shard. This thing is not part of it with the fruits. Here's how the system with the fruit works. So Direb has said the drops are split similar to yen, but since a divine fruit has higher value, it works different. You cannot get a divine fruit unless you deal over 90% of the fruit's HP in damage. He also said that next update, he's considering to do massive meteors with massive fruits. So that will also be pretty cool, I guess. But the main idea is that you have to solo farm these guys. On another topic, the fruits despawn after 5 minutes. This is, well, it's roughly 5 minutes. There's not a fixed timer. I would say anywhere between 4 to 6 minutes from personal experience, from the little time that we have had with this whole thingy. And the respawn timers, I said, personal experience, anywhere between 8 to 15 minutes. That's my personal experience so far. Now, another thing that I'm gonna go ahead and say, now, don't quote me on this one, but this is something that I have started testing about an hour ago, so I will probably have better results in a few hours, and I will let you know, guys, on the Discord server. So if you're not in, make sure to join. So here's the thing, right? Last night when I was farming, I managed to get 3 divine fruits on the first 3 hours. So after that, my servers got updated to 17.0.3. I don't know why I updated them, because somebody told me that I had to update them because they told me that they buffed the fruit drops. However, they buffed the Christmas passives instead, so I got baited. And I updated my servers. And here's the thing, ever since I updated my servers, I was farming for about 5 more hours after that, and I didn't get a single divine fruit. I don't know if this is just RNG based, if I was like really lucky at the beginning and then I was super unlucky, or if Direb has tweaked the divine fruit drops, like when he patched the servers, and that's just like an incognito nerf. Which, by the way, I know that I'm very critical of him nerfing stuff and making it harder, but on this one I wouldn't blame him. I don't feel like there is a point to allow every single person to have 6 shiny divines. That would just make the game too stupid, and the game is already gonna progress very, very fast with the shiny thingies. So yeah, I will do some tests about that. I have been jumping on public servers that are around 17, but I have a little bit of competition there because I have to rush to the fruits first. But once I have a better idea of if that's actually a thing and if fruits have been nerfed, I will let you know, guys, in the Discord. One last thing that I forgot to say, guys, and it's just something that a lot of you will probably go ahead and ask in the comments. That's why I just want to mention it in the video. Now, apparently the world that the fruit spawns does not affect the rarity of the fruits. I have had people that are credible telling me that they got divine fruits from even meteors in the very first worlds. But what appears to be the difference is how many fruits you can actually get. So obviously the amount of fruits that you will get is RNG-ish, but if you open fruits and if you kill fruits and meteors on the last worlds, you can get up to 13 fruits apparently. That's what people have told me. My personal record is 12, so if 13 is correct as people say, you can get anywhere from 5 to 13 fruits, depends on whatever the world it's gonna spawn in. But that's all I wanted to say about this video. Now, fruits, great addition to the game, and it's great for free-to-play players as well. Now, one thing, guys, that I really want to suggest you, start doing this. You go here, auto-log, and you auto-log your normal mythicals. Since we have the ability to convert our normal mythicals into shiny craftables, basically, here's what you want to do. You want to be locking up your mythicals, and look at this. Ace, it's shit right now, I know that you're gonna say, but next update, it might get buffed to the best passive in the game. Nobody knows that. So we have a potential shiny craftable with Ace. We have here a shiny craftable that will happen soon when I have the shards with Tactical 3. And the best part of them here, we have a shiny craftable ready to happen with Blessing. So lock up your mythical units, check their passives, and if it's a good one, keep them, because you can turn this Sakura Captain into this one, and then you can combine this with like 4 more, and you can have shiny crafted with an insane passive. So that's also another thing. But anyway, I've been talking about for way too long now. I'm sure most of you guys don't even watch me anymore at this point of the video. As always, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to click that like and subscribe button down below. It helps me out a lot. And make sure to click the notification bell as well to not miss any of the future uploads. And until the next one, take care.